Well, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to Movie Emporium's movie review of Songbird. This is the newest film from director Adam Mason. Now, before we begin, if you like my channel, of course, hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium. Hit that notification bell at the top to find what's coming next. If you like this video, awesome. Hit that like button and comment below on any video to watch, including this one. So this movie, Songbird, takes place in 2024 in the middle of a pandemic that's very similar to our own, which in this movie is called COVID-23, which is really stupid. And it basically shows how a pandemic, if it's not controlled, it basically ravages the world. 110 million people die. People are confined to their houses. If they leave their houses, there's a good chance they're going to die. But there's also people that are immune who have never gotten the disease that basically can roam around the streets as long as they have this yellow band that says they're immune. And in the process, we have a character named Nico, who's played by KG Appa, and he is basically used to be a paralegal. He's now a courier who delivers packages to the wealthy and rich, as well as other people. Works for Craig Robinson's character. There's a lot of stuff going on in this movie. And he has a girlfriend who is basically holed up. She's kind of, quarantined herself, and she's taking care of her grandmother who could get sick and die, and so on and so forth. And then we have Peter Stormare in this movie, who's doing over-the-top scene chewing and stuff like that. Is very much a villain in this movie. We also have Bradley Whitford and Demi who play very rich people who are getting bracelets for people to get out of the city, as well as having a daughter who's sick. Bradley Whitford is connected to this woman who's a online attendant, who's played by Alexandra Daddario, who is very much having kind of a friendship with this character played by Paul Walter Hauser, who of course is a Afghani vet. And it's very much a story about these characters who interact with one another, who end up having to sacrifice or go beyond the steps of this virus, which is killing a lot of people. And therefore Nico is trying to save his girlfriend, trying to get her, out of the city so that the Peter Stormare character doesn't take her away. And then Alexander Daddario is trying to stay away from the Bradley Whitford character, and then Paul Walter Hauser character is trying to help her. And on and on and on and on and on and on. So this movie is about the pandemic. This movie is about what happens if we don't take care of the pandemic, if we don't take care of wearing masks. And this movie is very much in your face about what is going on in 2020. And this movie sucks. It really does. This movie is in your face. This movie is insulting. This movie is just not very well put together, and it's Michael Bay producing a very crappy movie like he's known for doing. And every time I sat there watching every minute pass by in this movie, watching these characters do very, very stupid things, watching an overtop, very stupid character that Peter Stormare plays, all I kept thinking was, I'm wasting my life watching this movie. I'm wasting my life realizing that people are idiots. And I'm wasting my life realizing that sometimes you just don't watch movies to review. Now, with that said, because this is a movie that is going to have some decent audience attention, I don't think that was a good idea. This movie is just awful in every aspect. No character is likable in this movie. Even Nico, the main character, is fine. His girlfriend is fine. There are one-note characters. Like I said, Peter Stormare is awful. The whole kind of friendship between Alexander Daddario and Paul Walter Hauser is just, it feels like a creepy, he paid her to be her friend. And then Bradley Whitford is just, I don't even know what he's doing in this movie. But usually Bradley Whitford is in good movies, and this movie's just not good. Demi just doesn't look interested or kind of doesn't care to be in this movie. This movie's just about people who just don't really care. It's about a pandemic that just got so bad that it makes it feel so uncomfortable to watch. And it's a movie that we don't need right now. It really isn't. This movie is just not a very good movie. It's just a movie that feels insulting to your intelligence. It's a movie that tries to be kind of in your face and just doesn't succeed. The whole Craig Robinson character is just so out of place. And it's just, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know why I thought the trailer was halfway decent. And I should have listened to people when watching this movie, because they were right on the nose when they said, like, this isn't the movie we need to be watching right now. And it's just because it's basically a real life scenario where the government, if they had the ability, if they could, if this pandemic ever got out of control, that this kind of stuff would happen. And it's like, why do I want to watch this kind of stuff when it's bad? It really is. This movie is just not good. It's one of the worst movies I've seen this year. And it's just a movie that just feels unnecessary in every aspect I've ever seen in my entire life. It really is. And I think the worst part is, even at an hour and 25 minutes, the movie just doesn't feel like it has any. It doesn't feel like it has any substance to it. There's like the way it cuts between the characters and the character's motivation and the character plotting. It feels like there's like 40 minutes cut out there somewhere. Like they had to get this movie down to 80 minutes to sell to STX Films or something like that. But I think this movie is just, it's a failure on all levels. It doesn't do anything good. It doesn't do anything entertaining. It has really poorly written characters. And in the end, the characters do some really stupid things that could get them, thrown in jail, could get them, to be convicted of stuff. And it just, in the end, it's just not the movie we need right now. It really is. It's not the movie that should have been brought out in the middle of a pandemic. It's just not a movie that's very good. So... But yeah, like I said, there's better things to do with your life right now than watch this crap. Don't pay $19.99 or whatever they're going to charge when it's on VOD. And don't waste your time with this movie. It's not good. So if you like this movie, I have more power to you. But like I said, it sucks. So, but that's it. That'll be my take on this movie, Songbird. Thank you so much for watching this review. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite pandemic movie is. Something like Rise of the Planet of the Apes or 12 Monkeys, which do a much better job of showing what a true kind of chaotic nature of pandemics can be. But otherwise, let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, if you like my channel, of course, hit the subscribe button and join Movie Emporium. Hit that notification bell at the top to find what's coming next. If you like this video, awesome. Hit that like button. And fortunately, we'll hopefully see you on a better movie review. Peace out.